coming up on the
Well, I
Files
read
podcast.
there was a tally that, countries, if you want to get a medal for your country, like Singapore, you get $1 million, and then you had I think it was like Dubai, you get, or some other Asian country that was like 800,000.
Yeah. Because in Tonga, if you win a gold medal, you get woken up because you're dreaming. Never gonna happen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Faus. Joining us today, we got Chris Setu, Shiona Helu, and your host today, Tino Mase. Obviously, we have a big gap here missing. He's obviously still in surgery. But how are you boys?
Still been in the packed dungeon, working on our new website upgrade, so nothing too special.
And how's Faus? How's Faus Factory?
It's been crazy. Past couple of weeks have taken its toll, I reckon. I don't see my kids as much anymore, so I'm usually sitting in front of the laptop or stuff like that, but that's all right.
But the 3 weeks that we haven't been on, the Olympics have come and gone.
Oh, yeah.
The CrossFit Games come and gone. What else? MLR finals
Come and gone, yeah.
come and gone.
A lot of things coming fast.
Hospital Cup come and gone. It's coming
And
and go.
Coming back.
It's
Coming
come and go and
They're
come
following
and go.
some of the dads' trend day. They just come and go.
Come and go, mate.
New technology these days is just
Does
tap
it,
and
mate?
go.
Yes.
Yeah, they've
Tap and
adapted.
go.
Like what's the thing? Tap your card, mate.
The things with technology is things that we've done, and now technology, all that does is makes it easier for us. So now just have a quick.
What about yourself, mate?
It's been naughty. It's been a good 3 weeks.
What about yourself? You obviously have been away for what, 2 weeks? 2
Nah,
or
I've
3
been-
weeks. Tell us what you've been up to.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
been-
where's the rest of you, mate?
You look good, mate. You look good. I was gonna hit on you when I walked in.
I wish you did. I wish you did. Nah, it's just been away at work, back into the swing of things. I mean, the first week, man, that got me back, and I was like, oh, my back, oh, my foot's.
all the excuses. I was like, fuck,
I was telling myself, why'd you come back? No, but the last 2 weeks was good. Got back into the routine of things. But yeah, happy to be back out there. Happy to serve and make the big money.
Must be nice, eh? Must be nice, eh? Gas minus.
Cash money for the governments,
What do you what do you do for work now, Tino?
So
If you want to explain this to the people, because you used to for about a year or two, you were cutting videos and whatnot.
yeah.
What do you do now?
So now I'm a full-time porn star.
I knew it. Something smelled fishy when you walked in.
So what I do, I buy things and sell things for customers. Like
buy and sell.
like pawn your ring or pawn.
Yeah. See,
What were you? I think.
No.
I was thinking the same thing, mate.
It's a metaphor, guys. Anyway, what this week's segment? What do you? Man, 3 weeks away.
Okay, Must be hard talking to yourself in your room.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sitting in my room for 3 weeks, or I just.
He's
Isolated
the
as
person next door to me. Oh, what's Tino? What language is that?
Tino.
I was cheering the Olympics. That was a solid one. But what got you saying fouls this week? This past 3 weeks since we've been gone, what has?
I'll go. The fresh one came out today, but it's been brewing. It's Shoot Shield, the Sydney Rugby comp. It's been fouls. They're cancelled for the rest of the year because it looks like they're never coming out of lockdown over there.
That's true.
So fouls to Shoot Shielders.
So is that the winners from last year? Do they retain the title or?
I think just no one wins.
So it's void.
So it's still
The 21 season has been void.
And
Like
the union
I think
keep
public
everyone's fees.
public enemy number one needs to be Fa'us, and that's Brad Hazard. He's the Minister of Health in New South Wales.
Oh, yeah.
And then, some of the things that he said were, a bit borderline racist. But it's okay. Yeah.
What a ticket, eh?
But what do you have anything saying Fa'us?
Files to the Better Slow Cup. Because it's gone for another year, mate. You're gonna have to wait until next year. I know. I'm surrounded by 2 Wallabies supporters, but hey,
You played our
it
B side.
is what it is.
Once the ghetto law is demolished and abominated, well, we won't have that
unless
problem.
Quade Cooper comes back and starts, that's the only time I'll support the Wallabies. If Quade comes back,
Oh, is this from your motto?
yeah. This is my brothers from another mother.
Hopefully he gets a go in Perth this weekend.
No, I reckon he should. I reckon he should. Because there are.
What's
talk
wrong
that
with the
Kareemi's
Wallabies
back
now?
too. I don't think there's
I think
anything
we're
wrong.
getting-
I think
I think
it's
we're getting
you know,
better. It's just-
it's getting better.
We're
but
playing okay. The
honestly,
way I look
everyone
at it,
wants the results now.
the All
which
Blacks
is-
are well seasoned. Yeah,
Yeah.
the well seasoned, and the way I look at the Wallabies, we're like, what do you call it? We're baby joeys.
Half
Like,
Rebuilding. We're still rebuilding.
We're blooding the young players. Then once but that's the thing. They should be blooded off the bench, not starting. But that's not we don't have any players, really.
Yeah, true. eh?
Because James O'Connor's injured, so
Yeah.
How many weeks does he have?
I think he's out for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chuck Quadian.
Hey,
Really?
ask David.
Dave
Well,
knows what he's
nah.
doing, man.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
You know what makes me proud about Dave is he's a Kiwi man at heart, yeah.
Yeah.
But if a Kiwi man at heart sings the Australian anthem with pride, you know what? I pay my respects there.
Yeah.
I pay my respects to
John
Dave.
Mitchell used to do it too.
What
Sing the anthem.
for?
Australia.
What? And he was the All Blacks coach.
No, he was the coach for
John
Wallabies
Mitchell?
too. Yeah.
Was he?
Nah.
No.
He
The
was
board
Western
head.
Force coach.
Destiny.
What else? So I've got New Zealand have closed their borders to Australia.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a good thing.
Good for them.
Yeah, because I think that both countries are trying to push an agenda to get vaccinated. Like that is their agenda, is to get everyone vaccinated by the end of 21.
Or 90%.
Or 90%, whatever it is. I know there are a lot of people against it. There are a lot of people for it. There are a lot of people who just want their normal lives back and just doing it for get back to normal. Small businesses are struggling, but like everywhere else in the world, it's open,
Yeah,
open market.
Yeah.
Like
What's
everyone's
your-
talking about
what's your,
Australia being strict. We're on lockdown and all this stuff, but everywhere else in the world, well.
Because they jumped the gun with the vaccination. They did a long time ago where we was slow as.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hopefully you open up if we get the vaccines up.
Yeah. ScoMo's got to go or what?
Oh,
I'm not a politics kind of
yeah. I'm
guy,
not a
but
politics kind of guy, but
But I mean, obviously he's fucked up.
yeah.
Like when you're fucked up that bad and you're trying to cover it and say, pressing other matters like I read on the news a couple of weeks ago that he was trying to pay back the Dreamtime tribes, all that money. I was like, fuck, is this
Reparations.
reparations? He was
What's
paying,
that?
so he's paying people like,
Sorry money.
yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah.
And then I was like, is he using that to cover his-
Cover up, yeah.
Yeah, politics is
Yeah.
a bit of a hey gang.
Bit of a shake, hey?
Yeah, it's the way you say it and the way it's come across. But anyway, news.
Can we fouls politics talk on this podcast?
That's enough politics.
Oh, my heart was hurting. I don't know what's going on
He
here.
goes away for 3 weeks and he thinks he's politics.
Oh, just woke. I was awoke.
Wake
Nah,
up.
That's what happens, man. You work 12-hour days, mate.
Because the only channel that works is Channel 7. And I was like, fuck. Might as well turn this off. Wake up, Channel
Do you
7.
take a PlayStation or anything?
Oh, you can if you want, but there's no time.
No time, just, you
Nah.
just want to get home and sleep,
Yeah.
eh?
Any time law subjects. Like this, we've had 3 weeks. Olympic has come
Olympics.
Going?
and gone.
How did Samoa go?
No,
Yeah.
No medals.
no
Yeah, they
medals.
weightlifters
I'm not sure if we did get one. I
I
doubt.
don't think they did. I really didn't see much of Samoa on any of the on Facebook
Yeah,
or
because
anything like
obviously
that, eh?
our weightlifting team didn't go.
Oh yeah.
We would have got maybe a gold medal or silver
I
medal.
reckon the best thing out of the Olympics was the transgender girl-ish.
What was the best thing about that? I'm just surprised that that's the favorite thing in the whole of the Olympics.
That's the favorite, mate. Obviously after Fiji winning the gold again,
Yeah.
I thought it was like I didn't want them to win at all.
Yeah. But you know what else that shocked me was we had. It's probably not the first white man, but I'm just saying, like within the last 20 years of the Olympics, it was the first white man to win gold for the 100 meters.
I wouldn't call him white. He's a bit of a mix.
He's older.
He's Garamore.
But leaning towards more the white
It
side.
was good though. It was good to see.
Italian, eh?
Italiano, yeah.
Yeah, but there was a post. I didn't say this, so disclaimer. But because we've all had these lockdowns, most of the athletes haven't had time to prepare, running away from the police. It came up on a forum.
There's another one. See, that's what happens,
I
mate.
just giggled at it. I didn't say it. I knew I said it on here, but I didn't say it. But I thought that was, food for thought. I was like,
Oh, thank you for the food, mate. Thank you for the food.
Thank you. I'm not hungry. You can have your food back, mate.
Now, the best part about the I don't know the best part, but the Olympics is all the creepers. All the creepers on the athletes. It was I'm guilty of it. I was like, she looks pretty. I was like, I wonder if she's single. Went on the Instagram, next minute, and then what pops up first is people who follow her.
Yeah.
And I was like, these guys are all in relationships. I was like, man, you guys are playing up. But that was one of my little games I used to play. Anyways, any more chat about the Olympics?
yeah, like obviously I only saw highlights of it.
We'll go.
There were some big names that pulled out, like the gymnastic chick. What's her name?
Yeah.
Simone Biles.
Yeah.
Biles pulled out, and then there was some uproars how selfish she was. Like the American media just turned on her. And I was just thinking, what if that was like a Samoan or a Tongan or a Fijian?
Oh, is that the one that pulled out for mental health?
Yeah.
Like she wasn't,
What if that was like a Samoan or Fijian or like a Pacific Islander? What would be the backlash? What, like, if you had to write the headline why she has, pulled out of this event? She's fundraised for like 3 years.
Here's the meme guy. Ask him.
But I just thought I'll bring it forward. Okay, America. Once she pulled out, America just roasted her. She's like, how selfish could she be? Like, she had other girls that could have made it and competed 100%. Like, I was just thinking, I was like,
yeah. If it was an Islander,
if this was in another situation, in another scenario, what would be the headline that you'll see like in Fiji Times or
In
Samoan Observer?
What would you put up?
Samoan Observer, breaking news: first Samoan to ever pull out. No, that's an example. Like, is it true? Is it true? Is it true?
That's a good one, mate. That's a good one. I reckon that's a 9 out of 10. I'll give you that.
No, because Samoans are really strong and never give up.
Just don't pull out.
Get the job done.
If you're in, you're in.
And then pull out of the child's pull out.
Just pull it right up.
Who was? You probably didn't watch the Olympics, but who is your favorite Olympian this Olympics?
Oh, mine would be Patty Mills.
Oh yeah,
Patty Mills will be mine. Like,
Bro,
I only
that
watched the basketball because that was always on when I was up. But he would be my favorite Australian.
My one's probably the whole Fijian sevens men's.
Oh yeah,
They're like Nick level. He's only a halfback. He's a crack up.
Yeah.
They hardly even use semi-run.
If you're tired,
Run Rona.
don't be tired.
Don't tie it. Yeah, but Paddy was a big one. Even though we just won the bronze, but that was a big one for Aussie.
Yeah, basketball.
Aussie sports and Aussie basketball.
Yeah.
It's good to see Aussies though getting.
No,
in there.
it's good.
Well, who was your one? Was she in the swimming pool?
Was it Jack Curtis? That's what it was.
Who was my favorite? Oh, probably
Ruby Tweet.
yeah, my probably is the Kiwi girls, Black Ferns.
Yeah.
Big fans of the girls, so good job to them. I was disappointed that Aussie girls got beaten by Fiji, but Fiji played well, so
Yeah, that
They
I
deserved
was
it.
like, what the? I was just like, okay.
yeah,
Australia
everyone's
should-
giving hate to the Aussie girls, but Fiji women's, man, they're gone.
Yeah. They came out of the woodwork. But I read there was a tally that, countries, if you want to get a medal for your country, like Singapore, you get $1 million, and then you had like, I think it was like Dubai, you get, or some other Asian country that was like 800,000. But that Filipino that won their first gold medal, like she won like $400,000, won brand new house. Like she won more than gold. Like she won like a brand new future, or like not a brand new future, but like a great future, and a starter pack. And I was like, looked at where everyone was, and I was like, oh, America 50,000. I was like, oh, that's all right. I was coming down. I thought Australia might be like 40. I was like, Australia 20,000.
Oh wow!
I was like, is that all
for winning
a gold medal?
a gold?
That's all they get, 20,000. So I'm not sure if you win 2 gold medals. I'm not sure if you double that, or if you just get the set 20,000 for. It doesn't matter how many gold medals you win.
I know Fiji. They I seen something online about Fiji winning gold, and they get a new land. I don't know how big the block is, but they get a new land, and then obviously extras on top of that, except Joey Tuai.
Why?
So he's got a brand new house, a new car, and then brand new land, and then obviously money on top of that, because he was the only one.
Yeah, do you remember a few years ago when Samoa won the World Cup series in Hong Kong? You know what the players got? They got their face printed on the $10. Is it $10?
Oh, true. On the money.
Yeah, on the money, on the banknote, on the tala. I'm not sure if it's.
I thought they got something else.
Yeah, but they're printed. I'm not sure if it's the $20 or the $10. But they got.
Yeah.
You remember when they raised the cup in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah, that photo.
I think it was 10, eh?
It is 10 tala?
10.
Yeah.
The
Because they won it 2010.
I'm not sure.
That was the last. Yeah, that was the only time they won it.
Yeah,
2010.
Because in Tonga, if you win a gold medal, you get woken up because you're dreaming. Never gonna happen. No, we claim Valerie Adams, her other gold medals in the last Olympics.
Is she Tongan?
Yeah.
Thought she was Samoan for some reason.
No, I
I'm
thought
biased,
she
I'm
was.
biased,
I thought she's Maori. Like I thought
But they're probably part Māori, but she speaks pretty good Tongan as well.
Tongan. But anyway, sad news that came out this morning. Big number 8 for Australia. Todai Kefu. He was stabbed in a break-in this over the weekend.
Last night, eh?
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers out to him and his family. Word is that he is recovering well. He's out of surgery, but the kid that they caught is 15.
That's not so.
15. But then, if me as being a dad, when I look at that, I was like, "Fuck you, bud. You got my kids."
I don't care how old you are.
Yeah, I don't care how old you are. He wouldn't have. I'm just not saying that I would. I'm just saying he wouldn't have been there. You stabbed my wife, my kids.
Yeah.
That's
too far.
That's too far. Yeah.
That's not so.
Yeah.
That's stuff you see in America.
Yeah, and their kids. I was like, what are you trying to prove?
All 3 of them, or
I'm not sure.
They only got 2 of them.
They got 2 of them.
One's still on the run.
Yeah, one's still on the run. Be careful who you run into, brother.
Right.
Legit, be careful who you run into, because
I wonder if they knew if it was Totai's house.
I've
Walking in and Totai's house, like, oh,
yeah, I'm not sure.
he's a unit though. Well, he's a unit.
Yeah,
So
there are a few rumors going around. They had an option
and be like, "Fuck, nah, I'm out."
But man, the hero goes to the Toto's neighbor.
oh yeah.
Bro, tackle that guy down. Oh, if I was his neighbor, I would have tackled him down, given him a few myself.
Yeah.
Bro, that was and also, what's his name? Andrew Feeder.
Injury, eh?
Yeah, his
throat injury.
Yeah, throat. He went to induced camera today, so I think they're trying to
true?
fix. Yeah, against
During
the
the
Knights.
game?
Yeah,
During the game.
Yeah, against the Knights, he couldn't. Yeah, it starts with L. I can't pronounce it myself. I'm not going to.
Unless I'm a doctor, mate, I can't.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but yeah. Shout out to
So some sad news there for Monday. Obviously, we don't want to see anyone go through that kind of stuff. So thoughts go out to both families, and
it's sad to see stuff like this happen. No one likes this kind of strategy.
Just make sure you beat your kids if they're playing up.
Yeah. All right, we've got some questions this week. We've been away for 3. Tony.
Tony!
All right, we've been away for a while, so we've got a bunch of questions coming.
Bungeed.
All right, we'll get the rugby ones out of the way. Wallabies lineup. What needs to be fixed, changed for a better outcome? That's from Stubro. Stubro. What needs to be changed or fixed for a better outcome?
Not really.
You've seen over the weekend of rumours of the Gilolo getting chucked out, so...
Yeah, I'm a big believer it should be chucked out, bro.
Can you explain?
Australian rugby is struggling. Like, it is. Like, I've said it a long time. Like, I've said it from the start. We have no grassroots here, but that's because we are competing with league. We are competing with AFL. That is not that. Like, but that's still in its
Yeah.
growing phase. But we should be like Australia. Well, I'm not going to speak for them, but it pretty much is a private school game.
It is.
Like in Australia, when you go to a school,
Absolutely.
it pretty much is still a private school game. You go to the league, every league team is all in public school.
Yeah, you get to Marsden and it's...
It's
league.
big. League is big. And like they don't want, they've laid their platform, it's Australia's game. League is Australia's game. But you want, you got to stop cherry picking high school players and then straight from high school, then you're thinking, okay, this is the next best thing, and then straight into the program. Like we do need a program set up like how New Zealand build the grassroots, and then your provincials or your club level, and then like your NRC type thing, and then obviously, but brother, you gotta pay the players. You want to grow the game, you gotta show me the money.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with league at the moment because we got good talent in private school now, but it's just like a lot of the good ones are getting cherry picked by rugby league. Like you think about all the NRL players, like the really good ones, mate. Yeah, they're from our private school system. So something needs to be done there. But I agree with the Giddo law needs to be chucked out so we can get some players.
What is
from
the
overseas.
Giddo law? For those who don't know,
you
what
can
the law
come back
is.
and play if you played over 60 games. Tests. They're going to get rid of it, so pretty much anyone can.
So that meant, but it was only Australian-based players. But now they can just pick anyone they want
From France,
and
Japan.
anywhere. Doesn't matter where they're playing, and that should be all. That should have just been the case. I know New Zealand don't really do it because they do have such a strong base in New Zealand.
Yeah,
but that's fair enough to them. But like South Africa, England, France, they all play for whoever they want, and they still get. And then when their country calls, they put their hand up.
There's a young fella, Australian fella that plays for Harlequins. He's a whip. I forgot his name.
Will
He's
Scott?
a whip.
No,
he's young fella. He's like 22 or 23. So they won the championship, and then he was like Italy. His mom's Italian or something, and his dad's Aussie. And his mom, they were like, Italy's already offered him something for their union, but they were waiting on something from Australia, but nothing's come through.
Yeah. It's
he's a gun. He's
like the way we need to adopt the league system because, like you play, just picture this: you play like 4th grade in union and 4th grade in league, which is kind of like the BRL kind of thing. No disrespect, but they're still playing. The BRL are still paying their players. Whether it's $100 or $200 a game, they still got money to pay their players. But you look at union.
We can't even pay first grade.
We can't even pay first grade, let alone, maybe 2 or 3 are getting some sort of, which may be a car or getting their fees voided for that year.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah, that could be a good start. At least pay the first grade. Because I remember when I was a leaguey, that was the one thing that kept me in league was we're getting paid to play
exactly
in Cup and Fogs Cup as well. So even just something for those guys to aim towards to try and make first grade more special. Then
the thing is, the way that I see the league have money is doesn't matter what club you go to, whether it's North, Redcliffe, they got pokies. They've got like a community, I wouldn't call it centre, but like a tavern. Like everyone goes down there for a beer on the weekend, and they've got things going on outside, like rugby league and rugby. Yeah, they know it's a league club, but everyone still goes there. They go there for dinner. They go there for birthdays, and we don't do that as union. Like, but we do. Everyone pays their fees. Everyone pays.
When I was playing in Auckland at the comp there, I was lucky enough to because I stayed out south and I was playing in the city, towards the city. and like I didn't get paid or anything, but I was getting they were giving me like petrol vouchers
Yep.
just to get to and from trainings
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Some of our clubs do that, petrol vouchers.
Yeah.
yeah, so but like that's more than enough, eh? Like, you know, petrol is not cheap back home, so it's, you know, that helps heaps.
Yeah.
And you're there Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so
Yeah, but they need some sort of investment or investment plan going in the future, because I'll tell you what, money talks, eh? And if there was money in Premier Grade, I guarantee you there'll be a lot of longer players sticking around playing at a higher level,
man.
and there'll be spots up for grab, because spots up grabs equals, you know, a couple $100 to feed my family for that week.
Yeah,
you know, like there'll be a different motivation behind it, and
Yeah.
it'll be a drive, and then you just start seeing, you know, how it grows and stuff like that. But at the moment, I know it's not a quick fix, but I know this is not the system to go with, but it could be a system we could adopt, because the current
Yeah.
system, it ain't working.
not working.
Yeah,
Were you
something
getting
is-
paid? How much were you getting paid in Perth?
Oh, I can't say.
The only thing I think we have over league, like club wise, is the club culture, like when we have club nights and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's a lot more.
Relaxed day, like more chill.
It's more sort of like everyone's invited and you get around each other. Whereas in league, it wasn't really. It was just your team. You stick to your team, like what team you're in. Whereas we didn't really, like when I was in league, we didn't really hang around with the Colts or anything like that, or with anyone outside our squad. So, and we didn't really have club nights. It's just if you want to drink, then hang around at the change rooms and go out
at
after.
someone's house.
But they did have like sponsorship, like you know, they blow sponsorship out of the park, because when you got a league team, you know, you got sponsors coming to you, but with union, you're asking for sponsors.
looking for sponsors, yeah.
Like there's a difference. Like you want, like it's a thing where you want your name of your business on the back of their training shirts or on it, because a lot of people will see it. But as in union, it's like, okay, if we get one, okay, cool.
I think the stand deal's helping, so hopefully in the next few years will.
Is the stand still gonna, you know, the money that they're making with stand, is that gonna feed it back into the grassroots? Don't know.
Hopefully, because that's what they're using.
Yeah.
Really, the Prims players shouldn't pay fees or anything like that, because free advertising for Stan. You know,
It is, yeah. Like,
Well, it's like they're
I feel-
using them for.
using them
Yeah,
for
They're the product, and they're not getting paid any money.
yeah, they're not getting any compensation. Like,
Yeah.
I've got, you know, I've got no idea. I don't know what the plan is for the future of rugby, but that's enough for rugby.
Yeah. Thanks for asking that question, Stu.
Maros do.
Quick one from Clayton Nuia. Can we get another Tongan on the podcast? Feel sorry for the Toko Sione.
Actually, I think it's better just having Sione on it.
Okay.
Hey, but, you know, I just want to dive into Siona's love life.
Why are you diving into?
Is there anyone?
Yes.
Is like, because everyone, like, there's a lot of people
Everyone's
that's
asking. A lot of
everyone,
people are like, is
everyone is
Sione
asking,
single?
how's Siona's love life? Like, is he has he found that?
Sione's love life's on pause. Currently just concentrate on pack. And then worry about the love life when I go back to Europe.
Because snap your
Oh,
fingers.
so there's nothing here. There's definitely nothing in Australia for.
well, it's something that he won't say on
Just not looking, you know.
not on our platform.
I just think I did the girls thing, you know. I think they're having a girlfriend, or you know, it's a bit of a distraction of
You're
what
playing
I'm
hard to
trying to
get,
do,
mate.
mate.
That's what you are.
Hey,
That's what you are, mate.
But they
Hard
keep
to get.
sliding. I tell you what, they keep sliding. You know, they get into first base. I don't know about the second or third base.
You're slipping.
Yeah.
If they're sliding, you're slipping.
He's gonna catch something time.
next question.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it always that Islanders are following the get-rich-quick schemes?
Because we are lazy.
That is a good point.
Because we are at that point where we just want money.
Just like that.
Because we need money. That's
Money,
why.
minus. Yes.
It's never gonna work.
Always gullible. From my earliest memory is my mum doing the Avon
Yeah.
cream. Avon, Tupperware.
With the mask, eh?
Avon. It's all right.
And then the vacuum cleaner ones. There's too many, mate.
Bro,
Amway.
Amway. Yeah.
I think there's
Gen
heaps. There was one in the churches. I think it was last year. It was like the pyramid is similar
Loom.
to Loom.
Loom.
Yeah, whereas there's a few faithful goals that were like trying to get their church like in the system and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's heaps of infighting and stuff like that. But
There was a Tongan thing that caught up in the rain.
Yeah.
yeah, there's heaps of just following all these little get rich quick schemes.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
they want to skip a few steps, making money rather than
You
putting in the
wanna
work.
make 5,000 from $100?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Like, come on, man. You won't get
Wake up, sheeple, wake up.
Yeah. You're better off playing Lotto or Keno or Bingo.
Oh, someone asked, would you guys get the vaccine? Would you guys get the vaccine?
I can't comment on this.
Oh, boy.
I think I've commented on it already.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I'm getting the vaccine.
I'll get it if I have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I can't, for
they
legal
can come
reasons.
find me.
For legal reasons, I can't comment. No comment.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting
called,
it. Thank you for the question.
It's called human rights, mate. It's called human rights.
Are
I'm
you
just waiting.
HRPP?
I'm just waiting if they're going to give out the $300.
I think they already have.
No, they
Nah.
didn't approve it.
If they didn't.
No.
Oh, no, it's a different one.
If it
Different one.
was if it was 350, automatic.
Rack it up. I mean, back it
You
up.
need give and run back, mate. Give and run back. Everyone gets $1,000.
What else? What other questions?
We've got a few here. Would you rather be the best player in the Wallabies or the worst player in the All Blacks?
The worst player in the All Blacks.
I'd rather be the best player in the Wallabies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, who's the?
Personally, I'd rather be the best player in the Wallabies, but if you think about it, I'd probably pick the worst player in the All Blacks because you don't have to play. You still
Exactly.
get paid the monies.
Fair.
Just like
fair.
practice squad person, get
Fair.
all the gears, free tour.
Just be the bad guy at the trainings, mate.
Fair.
Hold the
fair
pads at training, mate. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Do we
Yeah.
see a test here in Brisbane? Oh no, it'll be the
Perth.
South African test. Eh?
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, that will actually be a good
We
one.
still got because we're opening up.
Because I'm South African.
yeah,
So how good are the
I'm
Saffers,
African.
man?
bro, they're
How
African.
good are
they only play like a couple handful of games, but I guarantee you South Africa will beat the All Blacks.
Yes, they will.
Guarantee.
they? Oh, how good it's going to be when his future kids playing for South Africa?
Yeah. And they're gonna be like, yeah, my dad's
The Moederland.
my dad's Australian. My dad's Australian.
I tell you what, in this country we concentrate now,
He'll be the first Islander to play for the South Africans. Johnny's got a few weird ones. Before we go on to Johnny's, here's one from Luki Samoa. Should we bring back the village
Yes.
comp?
fuck you know. Yes, we
So-
should bring back the
So Malisi can win it again, mate.
See, I feel like
Fuck, man.
I can't comment
North
on this
Star.
because I don't know how
North Star.
the thing is here in Brisbane.
Who
Australia.
would Chris play for? Like Muscle.
yeah, probably a beer team.
Moka'aji.
Yeah, one
From
of them.
Moka'a team.
He'll probably create his own team.
I'll create
yeah.
my own team.
Yeah.
Fuck papa.
But I reckon, look, I reckon the village comp should come on like with the, because when we had village comp, it was just a Samoan village comp, and then
Oh, yeah.
we stopped for a few years, and then the Tongan ones was going on for a while, and then the Tongan had their own village comp. Because when we had when we had the Samoan one, like we will pick like a 15 Queensland Samoa, and we'll go down and do the tour against New South Wales Samoa and Victoria Samoa
Yeah.
and Newcastle Samoa.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll just have that little mini comp, and then we'll have a big Siva, and then catch your.
Get your cousins.
That should definitely bring it back.
Take your cousins over. I reckon we should.
Oh, sorry. Then you come back on the bus.
I don't know. It's true. Yeah, I reckon. See, I don't know. Yeah, like we said, I can't comment on it because I don't know what the rugby, like village rugby, is like.
Bro, it was
here.
gangs.
But back home, like back in Auckland,
It was fun. Heaps. Like it was fun. Like
high tackles, late high
Yeah.
tackles. The ref doesn't care.
Like we were from the north. We had North Star, and then you had Maris, and then you had Whakararupo, then you had you had all these other teams. I forgot most of their names.
The one thing I remember about North Star is he had one guy that only had one arm. And Fenati was in my team, Maris. And he was trying to get up.
It's just earnesty.
He was trying to get up with his one arm. And then Fanotti just came over.
Bro, what a sad. He played Lucy. He played Lucy.
Our team was gun though. We had Lyra Houston, Tassi.
Yeah, they stacked their team because and it was just, the North Star. So then we had them. And you know who was in our team? So we just finished high school, yeah? So it was me. I played 10. Dan was 12. We all played in the background. There was, I think we had 13 players. And these guys beat us like 97 something nil.
Don't even talk to me. If you're getting
They
beaten
hated
by,
us because we kept
by
winning.
some Tongans, then no.
But I definitely reckon it should come back. Whether it's rugby, whether it's rugby league is still going with
I think rugby league's going to bring one out.
Yeah,
soon.
like
They've been
netball.
going,
Yeah, netball. Like we should just have like a mini Pacific Games where it's just like a couple of sports over a 2-day weekend somewhere we will organise, and it'll just be one for the just be netball, could be mixed, could be a touch comp, could be, but all in the one day or 2 days.
2 days.
Just have a
or even just a weekend, eh?
big festival, like a big island festival.
Still be the guy to organise it. Luke.
Samoa.
Samoa.
Tell him to organise it.
Yeah, look, you're going to do it yourself, mate.
Is that him or you go for earnest?
What's the worst job you've all had?
I did. I was waiting on the stuff from Perth to go through, and so I was like, I didn't know if it was going to go through or not. Ended up coming through, but 2 weeks beforehand, I was like, I'm just going to go out and look for a job. And then I found this thing on Seek, this ad on Seek, and it was a karate. Karate instructor. I was like, I'm sure I can do it. So I went to the interview and the guy was like, yeah, mate, look, no experience needed. Oh, sick, easy as. So they gave me the suit, the white suit, the pants. Then I walked in and I was like looking at these kids and I was like, what the heck? Ended up doing a stretch. That guy only lasted like 2 days. And then the guy he rang back after 2 days. He was like, mate, you're supposed to be here. I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do it. That man gave up.
Any more questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
Any shout-outs? We'll finish with shout-outs.
Yeah.
No,
shout-outs.
shout it out.
Well, shout out to the Caxton Hotel for allowing us back here after lockdown. I know they've missed us, but shout out to Caxton Hotel. If you ever need a feed, if you want to take your girl on a date, go to the Rugby and then come bring her back here to the Caxton Hotel. Yeah. On that note, thanks for tuning in for another episode 14 of the Files Podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure you give us a like, follow, give us a review, and if you're watching us on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Files.
Files.